Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today we are going to be doing a perilous 1 hour of randomized themes. So in my server there's this little bot where you can input a command and it randomly generates a team for you. It generates all the trinkets, all the abilities, all the heroes, just everything completely randomly, and I'm taking it as it was, and not gonna lie, for the very first match we got quite lucky. We have a kind of a mark setup, I guess this is kind of a mark setup. We do have to collect bounties, so I think let's just go for it. We got really lucky with our occultist because we got the sacrificial stab and the sacrificial Chris, so this means that we can hit someone and immediately mark them. Now, unfortunately, I don't have an arbalist or anything the likes. I do have a collect bounty, and I will be using it. I also have caltrops, but yeah, let's go one by one. So the occultist got Hand of Glory and Sacrificial Chris, and he also got the Stygian Embrace. So this occultist was really freaking lucky, not gonna lie. He got off well. He got off well with all the potential BS that he could have brought. The Bounty Hunter got a finisher, but he doesn't have the finish him. He has Flashback instead, so not ideal. Not ideal to say the very least. The Iron Man has Crushed Hemlock and the Open Veins, so he's potentially gonna go for some very interesting moves. And honestly, I think I made a mistake. I think I'm just gonna go caltrops. I believe it's gonna be worth it. Because how much damage is this? I mean, here's the thing, it's 11 to 22, yeah, but it's not gonna matter too much. Even if I do it, unless I get a crit on it, I'm not gonna be able to get too much pressure out of it, because the Highman has to go into that repulsed after, and then the Grave Robber has to go into that repulsed after, and I don't really want to do that. I'm just gonna go Vendetta on an important target here, so that's probably going to be the Grave Robber. Yeah, I think killing the Antiquarian would actually... No, it wasn't completely neuter them, because I still have to rally to the flames, so... Maybe killing the Grave Robber would be better. Yeah, she does have a Rotting Trophy Carnival Mask, so getting rid of her might be a bit better here, so let's go for that. We're gonna go for the Grave Robber. Let's do that and then start spamming the Panic Darts on her. So yeah, we do have a bit of tankiness with the Pit Fighters and Bounty Hunter. We're not gonna use a Flashbang, obviously, but the Iron Man is gonna probably just go duelist advance, and unfortunately the Hemlock is a cool trinket, but it doesn't really work well on the Highman. It doesn't work as it's supposed to. Yeah, it doesn't work on his repulse, unfortunately. It would be very nice if it did. Probably still not the best trinket to use on him, like, not by any means whatsoever, but it would be nice at least. Oh, we do have Stiletto on the Grave Robber. We have Stiletto on the pen on our Grave Robber, by the way. And she does have the Flashing Daggers too. I don't think I can use it. I do have range skills and the melee skills, but I can't use it right now. I don't have Lunge. So the thing is, I'm stuck in position 4. Yeah, it's not, definitely not ideal. Okay, Occultist, you're gonna have to do something. You're definitely gonna have to do something here. Maybe Vulnerability Hex for what? I guess we can go for a stab, but it doesn't really do much. But Vulnerability Hex would be a decent amount of stress, but I'll keep his Stern in case they want to go for a Transform Rage. So even though my opponent is novice and clearly playing with a a god-awful team, it's actually gonna be relatively exciting. I failed the blind! No! Even the Rotting Trophy. Yeah, it is gonna be relatively exciting because my team is complete garbage. I've had worse randomized teams, mind you, and I will have worse randomized teams than this, most likely. But yeah, we have to make do with what we have. That's the idea behind the randomized challenge, at least. So yeah, let's keep spamming this on the Grave Robber. One Vulnerability Hex, and she is actually going to go flick this, so that's very good. We're focusing her down pretty well. I do have the finisher to kill her, so I will be capable of doing that. Unfortunately, we got stunned by the Crusader. They do have Sanity's Bane on their Crusader. I hope we don't get it. I really hope we don't get Sanity's Baned, but we'll see how that goes down. We have to go for the Vulnerability Hex now. Oh my god. I don't even have a damage debuff on me, by the way. Yeah, I don't even have a damage debuff on me. It's just Vulnerability Hex is so garbage. It has a minus 90% damage mod, and here's the thing, I don't understand why. Because this has a minus 75, so it's almost always going to deal damage. This has a minus 90, and he has 6 to 11 damage base, so he's... Wow, crit 18, nice. Yeah, so he's almost always going to do freaking 0 damage to any bit of prot, but I didn't think it would do 0 damage. And here's when it starts changing stuff, because I'm not used to playing with this PS, right? I'm definitely not used to playing with whatever we're playing with here. So this is when we might start to notice that stuff doesn't go so well. But yeah, I think we should still be able to get the kill here relatively easily. I'm actually gonna go flashing daggers for dual pressure, maybe get something going on at the Abomination too. And we might go virtuous later down the line, clueless. Yeah. But it is a possibility. We do have the sacrificial stab, it has an extra 40% death will dealt chance versus afflicted. And we have this too. But honestly, we might be better off just going vulnerability hex for the stress, because we have plus 45% stress dealt on the 30, so it's gonna do like 45, and she is taking extra. But they decide to heal. Well, in that case I have to be a bit more aggressive here still. I think we have to go for another duelist advance, because it's the only way I have reach. So yeah, let's go for it. Grid 17. My Highman's going crazy. He has used his Vendetta, so it makes sense that he's getting all these grids. Yeah, this Highman's so good. He's genuinely so good. The Crushed Hemlock is odd, but it's working. It's sad. It's somewhat sad. I could go for the kill here with the Bounty Hunter, but I don't want him to die just yet. I could just go stab. It's a 75. How about this? 53 stress, not bad, but this is 75. We have to go for it. Okay, thankfully we get the death blow, and now on to the next. He's still marked. The Abomination is still marked, so I will... If I go for Collect Bounty, I'm gonna die. Oh, they transform. Okay, so we can still go for the Collect Bounty. That's good. They are gonna probably transform and rage my cultist. No, it turns out they're gonna push him. I don't mind that, actually. That gives me access to pick. I guess I can't use my stab anymore though, so that's out of the equation. But yeah, let's go for the collect bounties. And this team is actually decent. This has to be one of the most decent teams I've gotten. So when it comes to randomized teams, it's mostly for randomized teams against randomized teams that I have this experience, because you usually don't just play randomized teams against whatever, because it's gonna feel horrible. Your team's gonna suck, while the opponent's team is gonna feel great. So most times out of 10 you don't really wanna have that sort of experience, because it's just not fun. But when you are playing with a randomized team against another randomized team, what you really want are mostly just AoE abilities and heals. Heals, because having more heals than your opponent has attacking actions makes it so they can't win, and AoE abilities are generally like just pretty freaking good. At least that's how it feels like most of the time. So yeah, I'm going to click here. This will make me go afflicted, but let's at least use my action before I die. I'm gonna go abusive. That's actually ideal, because now I'm almost guaranteed gonna do enough damage, unless I miss, but thankfully I don't. Why is that bar stuck? Door stuck! Like, it was legit stuck there, wasn't it? I couldn't move it to the Abomination as I was going for the Collect Bounty. I'm gonna look at that on the vault. I could not move it to the Abomination. I hit him, thankfully, but the bar was freaking stuck. It's funny how... Wow, it's so odd seeing the bar slide back and forth. I've been playing this game for 4 years and I've never really paid attention to it. Look, it's stuck! It's stuck again! Because an action happens, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's so uncanny. It's actually so uncanny how the bar moves around like a Roomba or something, except quite quickly. Well, that's okay. That's beyond the point, though. I have more death with L chance, don't I? Yes, because of the wild balance stiletto. Okay, stiletto. I need you to get this one for me. Oh, it's a 45. Okay. Okay, that's not ideal. And that's very much not ideal. I don't know how we're gonna win this now, because I can't get the kill just yet. I mean, I can if I get lucky with the vulnerability X, but it's gonna do 0 damage. Please. It does 0 to 1, come on. Ah, okay, it did do damage, but it didn't get the kill. Damn it. Okay, he is gonna go afflicted though once he clicks, so... Maybe that saves us, but yeah, he has more regen. Also, regen is extremely overpowered and randomized teams as well. We did do a tournament with the randomized teams. Oh, speaking of tournaments, the Butcher Circus tournament is coming up. We're only 1 week away from its beginning, so if you want to register, check out the link in the description, as well as the video that I made dedicated to explaining all the information about it, if you still want to participate in a very cool tournament for the Butcher Circus. Yeah, it's a bit late into the video to be saying that shit, but I guess better late than never, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go for the panic darts here. That's a crit. That's a lot of stress. He's almost dead to the stress. I can... Wow, 61. How did I do so much? How did I do 61? I don't know. I guess what isn't that too much? Wait, no. I guess I usually just don't get crit panic darts while people drop to their store. I guess I'm just usually that unlucky that I find that very odd. Yeah, I find it very odd that I did that amount of stress because that was a lot. That was generally a lot. Well, I'm gonna go for the vulnerability hacks here because it's a guaranteed kill with the amount of stress that it will do. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that rather than just a PBS, and then I fail the kill, and then the Crusader heals, and then the A-bomb lives, and you know, it's just annoying. But yeah, now we're chilling, we're good tree, and we still have the stun resistance, so they shouldn't get this one on us. Emphasis on shouldn't. Indeed, they don't. I can start going for the open veins, but they have 9 regens still. I could move back and get my duelist advances again, but I'd rather use my panic darts. Yeah, I'd rather use my panic darts actually, so I'm gonna go for this. Do I get to bleed? I do! I get to bleed and the blight! Man, this hard, man. Like, all we needed was to have his dagger instead of the Eagle Eye Talisman, or maybe the dagger instead of the Crushed Hammock. But yeah, this Harman is a G. He's completely a G. He's a G. Giga Chad is what he is. I'm gonna make that Crusader go afflicted now with a panic darts. I think that's the plan. We are running low on HP now. Yeah, we are running quite low on HP here, unfortunately. How much damage is this? 9 to 15. This is more any affliction. Unless we missed it, we have 95 accuracy, Grave Robber. 95 accuracy. Okay, but they go irrational now, that's good. How much DOT have they got? They have 12, so they're taking 3 damage. The irrational move back, maybe? No, the irrational self-hit. Well, they're gonna go for the stun again. They can miss it this time. Yeah, because of the affliction, but oh, that's not a miss. Yeah, that is most definitely not a miss. You know what I can do, actually? This would be quite nasty, but I am gonna go for it. Yeah, I am indeed gonna go for it. I'm gonna click here, and because I don't really care that much about the stress at the moment, I mean, don't I? Maybe I do care about the stress. Yeah, I do care about the stress, but I'm gonna go for this instead. Just give my Highman some HP and give him stealth too. So now he's quite difficult to take down for this Crusader. All the Crusader do is kind of just heal and be a bozo, pretty much. But yeah, my own occultist is not feeling too good. He's jumping to their store soon. And I feel sad that I can't play this team again. I actually feel sad because the team was decent. Yeah, the team was actually decent. Okay, let's drop this. That's enough to bring him down to 0. Unfortunately, we don't do stress. We don't make him take 10 stress or something. That's just stress from him dropping to this, so we're not applying anything. And yeah, I don't have any stress abilities on Harman, so I can't make use of that buff. But they're gonna go for the rally to the flame here. Now they have extra stress taken, so I'm gonna go for the panic darts. I doubt I do 4 damage though, that's the problem. Oh, unless I get lucky. No lucky, no justice. We do 33, and now we're gonna go for the vulnerability hacks. And you should be pretty close to just being a goner. Yeah, pretty freaking close to just being a goner. I could also pull the Antiquarian, but let's do this first. Crit for 0. Lovely, just lovely. Yeah, but no, I am at the store now, so it makes sense. If that were a weakening curse, he'd be dead, but, you know, what can he do? What can he do, right? If they don't do anything, I'll just go for another Panic Darts and then I've won, because all they have left is the Antiquarian. I mean, maybe I haven't won. The Antiquarian could get quite lucky here, and we have a 1v1 between our Grave Robber and their Antiquarian at the end, but hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, I just need to do 4 damage. How best to do that? How best to do that? Maybe use my Occultist turn. Yeah, maybe use my final Occultist turn here. I'm actually gonna go for the pull because I'd rather hit the Antiquarian now. Yeah, and this gets her stressed out too, hopefully. Thankfully I get the pull, by the way. she did have the move resistance, so decent chance I wouldn't get it. I survived for another turn, that's good. I am jumping to this sword with my Highman though. Not ideal, but we'll manage. I could get unlucky, that's the problem. I could get really unlucky and do 3 on the 3 to 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go for this, and then I'm gonna go for Panic Darts. Yeah, just to guarantee that the Crusader dies here, and then it's just the Antiquarian, and she's going afflicted. Yeah, I think this is my best course of action, but now it's her turn, and she's gonna go Festering Vapors, maybe get a double kill. So yeah, not ideal if she gets the double kill now, but if she doesn't, then we should be perfectly good here. Especially if it's with a crit, because then all I have is pick to the face. That would be really bad. But no double kills, no kills even. So yeah, we're perfectly fine, we're perfectly chilling. I'm gonna go for the, wow. That's a really unfortunate amount of stress. Yeah, that is a really unfortunate amount of stress. I guess I'm gonna go for the vulnerability hacks first, at least just to reduce her dodge. With the debuff, which I thankfully get. Thank you, Hand of Glory, for being cool. She goes masochistic, so there's no dodge left, and now the time has come to be annoying. It's time to go panic darts into the PBS. Can you imagine all this trouble to kill a novice? All this freaking trouble to kill a novice. Any other team, I could have played this pretty much brain dead, but no, because I'm playing with this. This is ranged. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this then. I'll get the bleeds and the blights. Yeah, because I'm playing with this wacky ass team, I actually have to think so much as to what I'm doing because none of it is obvious. The team is just ridiculously weird. But yeah, basically one panic darts and she's gone. And we do survive with the occultist too. So yeah, we are being chilling. It would take a lot for me to lose now. Yeah, it would take a hell of a lot. The Grave Robber will have to start missing, and I don't think she can miss. Yeah, I really don't think she can miss at this point. No, it's a 95, so we just do this, then the vulnerability hex if the occultist decides to behave, and that will be all she wrote for match number 1, and we can move on to randomized team number 2. Occultist, no, behave. He marks himself. Classic. Hell of a classic. Yeah, he still does 0 damage. God damn it. But yeah, let's go for match number 2. Oh man, let me tell you, you do not want to see the second team. You do not want to see the second team, like, oh my god, it's insane what we have here. Yeah, just wait until we get into a match. Just freaking wait. You're gonna be amazed. I still cannot believe that I have basically... No, there's worse. There's worse than what I have, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty Hellion. It's pretty Plague Doctor. It's pretty Leper. Yeah, it's quite bad. It's quite bad. Well, we'll see once we get into it. Man, that's a disaster. That's a disaster. Oh, that's a disaster. Well, this is an absolute mess. Yeah, I'm playing... No! Ah! This is a complete disaster. Yeah, I have... Yeah, this is a novice team. No, this is worse than novice team. Like, novice teams are not this bad. Novice teams are not this bad. Okay, how do we play this? Can we win? Question number 1, without even any aggressive moves on my antiquarian. Maybe. We are gonna have to spam Yop. We do have Yop, and we do have Bloodstained Gambason, so maybe we can make something work with that. Yeah, we're gonna go for the take cover here. And we're gonna see if we can make something happen with that. Yeah. So they're probably gonna slam our Hellion round 2, by the way, which is gonna be quite horrible, but you know, it is what it is. We just have to suck it up. I could go for a push onto their Leper, but I mean onto their Flashbomb, but do I really want to do that? I guess I have to do something. Right? I guess I have to do something. Yeah, let's go for the push on the Flashbomb then. Unfortunately, some matches you're gonna fight... Who was his name? Alpine Gods? The other guy? I can't remember their name. So other fights you're gonna fight the Butcher Circus Master. You know, what can you do? What can you do? You can press the Yelp button. That's what you can do. I don't get plus accuracy. That's something that would actually be quite cool. Imagine if the Leper gave the team plus accuracy when you use the Purge. That would be quite nice. He's actually gonna move the Flash onto position 2 so I can't push him, which is quite smart, but... Oh, the hit chance sucks! It's so bad! 53, come on. I need to get really lucky. Oh, it's just 1, just 1. I needed it to be 2 or 3. Okay, it helps though, it helps a bit. It's so sad, it's so freaking sad. Okay, they're gonna go for the bolsters, now my hit chances are even worse. It's time to go for... It's time to go for more Yelps. And yeah, obviously this is gonna be not a very quick death. But it is gonna be a death. Like, I don't think there's any world in which I can win this. And not with a team this god-awful. Like, this is just disastrous. It's beyond disastrous. I don't have anything. I have a heal with the Plague Doctor. I can maybe use that. I also have Regen. I have Invigorating Vapors, but do they have Command Buff? It's not good for me. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I could use Withstand. But I don't think Withstand's gonna do me any good. They're just gonna kill my other heroes and then the Leper. Yeah, and stress him out too. I have to be quite smart here. I have to be quite smart. You know what? We're gonna go for it again. The Sorting Blast, round 2. 43 to hit. Yeah, 43 to hit. Unfortunately, it's not gonna apply. I could be going for Plague Grenades, but yeah, it's not ideal. I'm actually going to punish my leper since I haven't used the Withstand. Fair enough. If I get a crit chop here, it could be huge. Wait, no, I don't have aggressive moves with my Antiquarian. Right, I don't have aggressive moves with my Antiquarian. Well, they do have a command buff already, so it's not really worth going. It's not. I will play until there is no longer a chance of winning, because I do believe that as little as it is, there is still a very, 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 very slight chance that I win. I just need like a crit chop into a crit chop, basically. That's what I need. So yeah, if I had an aggressive move with my Antiquarian, I could have killed the Flagellant this turn. Because they would have the guard, but they wouldn't be able to use it, because Festering Vapors would just get the kill. But unfortunately, I don't have an aggressive move on my Antiquarian. They can't miss it because they went to exile. Ah! Ah, okay, I really need a crit chop now. If there was ever a time to get a crit chop, this is it. Yeah, I really need a crit chop. Okay, I still do 24 damage, which is not bad. By the way, I have Monkey Spawn on my leper. Could I have dodged it? No, they have Crown of Thorns plus command buff. I mean, they don't have the command buff anymore, they used it, but they did have it. They're gonna go slam. Oh, I can't even use anything from the back. Oh, do I just go for the take cover again? I suppose I could do that. Okay, if I miss the Disorienting Blast, I'll surrender. Okay, I don't miss, there's still hope. Oh, but that's pretty much a miss. I get nothing out of it. My entire team's dying or dead. Yeah, here come more command buffs. No, they're so screwed. They are so screwed. I guess I could go for another take cover. Death resistance might come in handy. I'll go for another take cover, and I'll go for the if it bleeds on the Flagellant. We'll see how that one goes. Ah, the guard! No! My one chance of winning. Getting a crit, Wicked's crit if it bleeds here. I mean, even if I did get a crit if it bleeds, they could guard after, and there's nothing I'd be able to do afterwards. But yeah, we're gonna... Oh, we do get a crit if it bleeds! Hang on. Is there hope? No, the thing is, my team freaking sucks, so... Here's the thing, when you're building a team in the Butcher's Circus, you need to have a win condition. What's my win condition here? I don't have one. I kind of have stress, I kind of have a bit of... Yeah, I kind of have a bit of damage, but I don't have any follow-ups on anyone. No one has any follow-ups. I would need my opponent to have... No, 23 and I hit it, by the way. Okay, they're gonna go Afflicted. Maybe that makes something happen. Yeah, I would need my opponent to have no heals, no guards, no stuns, pretty much no nothing for me to be able to succeed with a team like this. Like, if I had the previous team, I would still lose, most likely, but at least I'd have a chance, because the team kind of had attacking actions. You know, there's things they could do. This one just does not have fun. Also, crit rage for 32, Jesus. Freaking Jesus. I have two characters at this store, they're just gonna hound this area, and yeah, no, I don't think I have a chance of winning anymore, so unfortunately... Randomized team number 2 is gonna take an L, and let's go for match number 3. Okay, here we go, straight into a match number 3, this time against Austin Gabriel, which is a veteran, so we'll see how this one goes. So this time, my team is a bit better. Yeah, it's a bit better. It's not ideal. Yeah, it's definitely far from ideal, but it's a bit better. We do have the Abomination, and the Abomination is a character that basically just cheats. The rule set that we did was, if you get an Abomination, you can use all his abilities. So you get access to all of your abilities, while the other characters just have to get lucky with theirs. So you do have one big advantage there. Now, the problem is that he starts in position 4 in this team, so... yeah, slightly unfortunate, but what can you do? We have a Hellion that has Bleed Out, so that's something I might be looking into. We have a Shieldbreaker with Sway, which is quite cool as well. My opponent seems to be having kind of like a damaged DOT team here, which is, I guess it's pretty cool. But I think first things first, I'm actually going to go Bola, because we have gotten quite lucky. Oh, that's insanely lucky! We have Wade Bolas for the pushback, actually. So we managed to push the freaking leper of all heroes. I guess it was a 55 because of the Wade Bolas. So now he's in position 3, the Helling's in position 2, and my Abomination is in the position to act, which is actually ginormous. They do have the Houndzeri and the Fetching Vapors, so I'm just gonna spam the Beast File. Or I could push the Hellion. But I'll just use the Beast File for now. I do have the Spike Chain here and a bit of accuracy from the net. So let's do that and prevent the AoEs from just causing too much pressure onto us. So yeah, let's go ahead and just invite ourselves this way. Just still need his breakthrough for some reason into the repulse, you know? Sure, whatever, I don't mind. And what's my hit chance with the bleed out? I think it's not ideal, and here's the thing, there's this guy called... I don't have Adrenaline Rush! Damn it! Yeah, if I had Adrenaline Rush, it'd be Gucci. Yeah, there's this guy called Irpan Falzi. It basically says, you buff up the Hellion with Adrenaline Rush, and she's actually a great damage hero. I wanted to test it now, but unfortunately I do not have the Adrenaline Rush, so I have no way of testing it. I'm gonna go for the 75, because I think it's more important to get this Houndmaster out, and this is a very decent damage onto him. It's actually at this door already. We do daze ourselves, which freaking sucks, but I'll live with it. We have the Razor Pin and the Spiked Bat, by the way, so this is 140% bleed chance, which is actually ginormous. And we have Silver Syringe Shieldbreaker, by the way. And we do have the Fang Talisman, so if we apply a Blight with our Adderskiss, or... Oh, we do have a Blight applied, so we can go for it. Yeah, we can go for it. Oh, you know what? This would be really nasty. I can go for the pull on the Houndmaster and then immediately kill him, right, with an Impale. I could go for a pull on the Antiquarian, which would also be really annoying, but she's just going to take cover, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's see if I even hit. I can miss it. So yeah, let's just go on the Houndmaster. You actually do some decent damage, 5 to 10 is a bit. Yeah, we have plus 25% damage dealt right now. But I might have to sway here, unfortunately. Yeah, we got really lucky with the Shieldbreaker abilities too. We got Puncture and Sway, so that's actually quite nice. And maybe to do a 1 hour challenge, you have to play a team. And if you win with it, you can keep using it. Maybe that would be a fairer way of balancing it. Yeah, perhaps. If you win with a team, you can actually keep using it, because that means you got relatively lucky as a team. Actually, if you do that throughout a prolonged amount of time, wouldn't you come up with an actual awesome team? I mean, maybe not, because maybe just go against someone that's actually, like, reasonably good, and then you still have a terrible time. Yeah, regardless of how decent your randomized team is. So I really think that there's no chance of winning with the randomized team. It just sucks. It just sucks. But one day, here's the thing, there is a chance, it's very small, but there is a chance that you roll WD on your freaking randomizer. Yeah, it's minute. It's basically non-existent, that chance, but it's there. It's there. It could happen one day. I think I have the Wicked Hack, so I'm actually just gonna go for a shot here, because I got lucky enough to have Piercing Quarrel and Sniper Shot, by the way, so... Oh yeah, this team is good. Like, this team is genuinely decent. Yeah. If I had this the previous match, like, I would have Piercing Quarrel. No, I'd still lose. I'd still lose. The other team's way too optimized against this one. This one's garbage. Still, even though it's kind of cute. Yeah, the team is kind of cute, it's still garbage, but yeah, it's almost good. If only the Arbalest didn't have Blind Fire Sniper's Mark, it would actually be decent. Alright, it would actually be a playable team. Like, this is a playable Hellion team, believe it or not. Yeah, this is one of the playable Hellion teams, I suppose, having a Shieldbreaker and an Abomination in there. I'm gonna go for it. Thankfully, we get the Death Blow. After this, after the Leopard moves, I'm just going to pull the Antiquarian and then stun her, so it's gonna be really freaking annoying for my opponent. And we're just gonna shoot the Leopard as well. Actually, I'm gonna shoot the Leopard first and react to that, because if we get a crit, it would be worthwhile to just focus him down, but no, we don't. There are no crits in this world. We do have plus damage, but it's not worth it. Let's just go for the pull. Maybe I should have gone Sway, but yeah, there's just so much value. Getting the stun now on the Antiquarian. I do have the Spiked Chain, so very likely that we apply it too. So yeah, this team's good. Yeah, this team is actually playable. Unlike the previous one, the first match, the team was decent. Second match, team god awful. The team in this match is like okay-ish. Yeah, no, not okay-ish. This is the best one so far. Yeah, okay-ish was the first one. The second one god awful. This one's actually good. Actually, reasonably good somehow. somehow reasonably good. We're gonna go for another pull here because that's our best chance of even hitting, and we can go for a wicked hack after this. Also, we just keep annoying the leper. Keep annoying that stupid ass leper. Go for the... Okay, we get a crit unfortunately, so now the leper can actually act. Unless we slam him. Yeah, I'm gonna slam him. I do have the net. So this is a very odd setup. Usually you run... I mean, net and brass knuckles, not net and spike chain, but I guess it is one of the Abomination setups. Abomination is a complete cheat in the randomizer teams because you get access to all his abilities. It's just massive. Yeah, and his trinkets, like Abomination trinkets, he can pretty much run with anything, really. It kind of depends on the team, obviously, but most of his trinkets are really genuinely decent. And like freaking Fang Talisman, I guess I tried helping this match. I might get a pull if I do that. I should have thought first. Let's just go Serpent's Way here, make sure we don't lose. Make sure we don't lose at this point. And yeah, we just need to take this this leper down. There we go, wham bam. Thank you, ma'am, and let's go for match number 4. Man, this is just a disaster. This is just a complete disaster. I got another shit team. I got another shit team. There's no way I win. What does he have? Okay, he has the occultist now. No bolster. Interesting. Interesting setup. Yeah. So here's what we have. we have a Vestal with Tome of Fury and Crimson Hook, but no stun. We do have an Arbalist with Piercing Coral Medic's full plate, so you know that's alright. That's alright. That still doesn't give me anything. They might pull my Vestal. That would actually be good if they pulled my Vestal. I'd thank them for it. You know what I might do? I might go for a Rampart here. Maybe knock the Flagellant back a bit so they can't use their V-Spile. Yeah, maybe that would be the idea. Sadly, I don't have a Bellow. Bellow could actually be useful here. So Bellow is one of the best abilities you can get in your randomized teams. Because at least with Bellow, you can, you know, just spam it and most of the time it's gonna work. Right, most of the time that you have Bellow, it actually does something for you, but yeah, unfortunately this probably won't be one of those situations. Do I want to put the Vestal in too? Yeah, I don't think her abilities are too important here. I guess I have Cry Havoc and I have Nepenther and Secure Dog, by the way. Yeah, if I had Bellow and Hound's Harry, this could actually be playable. But no Bellow, no Hound's Harry, and no stun on the Vestal, importantly as well, so... it's not ideal, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully push the Flagellant. There's no push. No, Vestal, don't get pulled. They're trying. Man, what a day, huh? They're trying to keep my Vestal in the back rather than in the front. Oh my god. It's a disaster is what it is. Okay, how do I do this? If I go Hound's Rush on the occultist, they'll just reclaim him. There must be something that can be done. Okay, we're gonna go for the Cry Havoc here. Let's try delaying a bit. Can we delay infinitely? Can we delay almost infinitely, or at least infinitely to the point that we make them lose their HP? Right, is that a possibility? Or rather, not lose their HP, but lose their, what do you call it? I'm gonna do this to clear the horror. Yeah, but lose their sustain. Because they don't have infinite sustain, they have Stygian Embrace. They do have infinite sustain with the Flagellant, and I don't have a way of breaking the guard. So no, not having a way of breaking the guard ruins me here. Apart from Bola, I could Bola to use that AoE. But yeah, no, otherwise it does not look good. Yeah, I could technically, theoretically, infinitely sustain the stress and infinitely sustain the damage, but it's gonna be easier said than done. Yeah, a lot easier said than done. Let me put it that way. And I could very slowly output pressure. Like, I think that if I had the team set up for it, if I had the right trinkets, it could be done. If I had the right trinkets and the right character in position 1, I could genuinely do it. But yeah, I'm not sure if I see it. They're probably going to start using the Abyssal Artilleries now, so yeah, this is not going to be good. I think I can go for a Rampart here just to delay my opponent a bit. I could try guarding the Arbalest so I can use her turn. Whatever I do, it just feels terrible. Should I even try? Should I even attempt, or do I think there's no chance of success? Because I've done nothing, and they're gonna spam this artillery, and I'm gonna fail the anti-stress, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna fail the anti-stress here and there. Let's go for another Cry Havoc. It's a what? 88% chance on each hero, so it's not like the Illuminating Shot. That's an 85% chance, or is it 88? Wait, is Illuminating Shot 85 or 88? I think it's 85. Yeah, I think it's 85, but it's an 85% chance on each of or rather on the entire team, not an 88% chance on each of the heroes. So yeah. Well, maybe I go for another pull. There's a chance that they fail it. There's a chance that they fail the pull, rather, if I go for the bulla. So there's always a very small chance that that happens. I could also try going for a guard and then using my shots. I guess at this point, that's the best thing I can do, right? Yeah, I guess at this point, that's the best thing I can do. I can go for a guard and then try using my sniper shots to maybe get some pressure going, but considering that they have their claims to counter whatever pressure I get going, it's not going to be easy. I'm not getting any bleed resistances either, which is unfortunate. I have Survivor's Eye Patch Men at Arms, by the way. Yeah, that's just... it's not ideal. Alright, it's not ideal, let me put it that way. But, alright, let's go for the push now. And my damage has been reduced somewhat significantly. Oh, the Occultist is in 3, but I can't stun him. I don't have the tools to stun him. They're just gonna go with artillery from now on. They're gonna use their Abomination soon. Perhaps there's something I can do about that. I could keep trying to heal stress, but I'm just gonna die to damage if I do that, because they're going to transform Rage me here, and it's gonna feel really bad. So I'm gonna save my Divine Comfort for now, because they're gonna bring me down through the damage. I'm gonna go for a Hound's Rush on their Abomination here, hopefully to get something done. And yeah, I do some okay-ish damage, very ish on the okay-ish. So yeah, it's not ideal. But we're gonna go for the Hand of Light now. We do have synergy for it with our Tome of Fury, so it does give it 15 accuracy, but that's kind of all it gives. I guess it also gives my Mace Fash a better days chance, you know? Okay, they're going to transform and probably slam my Men at Arms now. And no, they're going to slam my Vestal to prevent me. Oh, it fails! Okay, hang on then. Is there something I can do? I can go Mace Smash. Do I have Flare? No, I don't. I can go Mace Smash on that Abomination. You know what? Let's go for the pressure. I have plus damage here. So I can Mace Smash this Abomination down to 0. You know what? If I get a kill, I will consider it a win. But they can guard and I don't have Harry. That's kind of the problem here, because if I had either the... Yeah, they're gonna use Stygian Embrace first. So I can bola him down to 0. That's one of the things I can do. But they've used their turn, so I could... I do have Blind Fire. I could use my Hound's Rush to... Or rather, I could use my Sniper Shot here to maybe... I could even use my Command Buff to do more damage. Yeah, I could use my... I have to go for this. But it doesn't work. I guess the dog can move back. Maybe the dog moving back is the play. But I don't even go first. So, yeah, they're still gonna be able to heal next round. Oh, it sucks. They have the redeems available now. Like, we almost had a chance here. We almost had a freaking chance of winning. But the team freaking sucks. I have nothing. Where's my Harrys? Where's my freaking Harrys? I question you. I suppose in that case I have to go for some pressure on the Occultist. I could go for a Command Buff first. That'll give me plus damage. Yeah. Also the accuracy is good too, so maybe we can make something happen with that. Well, yeah, regardless of what I do here, they will be able to just go redeem on the Occultist. So no, it doesn't. It still doesn't look good. Yeah, far from it. I could also go Cry Havoc, buy myself a bit more time, but I mean, what am I buying time for? I'm buying time for the Flagellant to use his big heals, that's the problem. Okay, I don't do enough damage. They're going to use their Flagellant turn here a bit early. Are they going to go X-Sang? No, they're going to go Punish for the pressure, interestingly. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I could have moved back. Yeah, I could have moved back the last round. Perhaps I should have done it. If I go for a shot here... it's... Wait, does this do anything with stealth? No, I don't have Illuminate. Yeah, I don't have Illuminate, unfortunately. It's so sad because it's almost enough to do well here. Oh, I have blind fire! Ah! No, wrong target! I had blind fire this entire time for the bypass stealth, but unfortunately, the blind fire didn't work! Ah! Okay. Relax, Shep, relax. Okay, what's the game plan now? Please tell me there's still a game plan. You know what? You know what the game plan is? Having fun. That's the game plan. There, I said it. And yeah, no, I've lost this one. I'm gonna get bellowed, and it's not gonna be fun. I've lost this one. Yeah, unfortunately, there's really not too much I can do here. I'm gonna wait on the afflictions from the bellow, or rather, no, they have to keep the guard up. Yeah, they have to keep the guard up. I'm not gonna wait on the afflictions from the bellow. But I'm gonna click here. I will go afflicted, and I'll heal everyone out of this sword at least, which is still not ideal, but. Hopeless, can you act out, pull an elimination out of your ass? Would be nice. Would be very nice, you know. It's funny that I almost managed to kill the Abomination, but yeah, the heroes just wouldn't have done it. If I moved back, by the way, the occultist would have just used the Stygian Embrace again to immediately heal the Abomination out of this store, or they could have even just guarded. And just used their flagellant turn to heal a bit earlier, so I was doomed regardless. Yeah, definitely doomed regardless. Oh, vigorous dog! Vigorous dog! He heals himself! Ah! If only. If freaking only. I could keep going Cry Havoc, but I need to call some pressure. Okay, let's go on that occultist. I'm rooting so hard for this stupid dog. It's not easy. No, it's not easy. I don't even have a single stun on my team. Oh, I do have Blackjack, but maybe Hopeless moves back and uses it? Or rather, maybe Hopeless moves back and lets me use my Blackjack, but I mean, how good is that? They still have to heal with the Flagellant. They've already used both transformations, though, at least. I could shoot their Men-at-Arms. That doesn't really accomplish much. I can guard again for the plus damage. But I will drop to this door if I do that. You know what? I think that's the best thing I can do right now. Let's just guard again for the plus damage. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky, though. Come on, that's no bueno. They're gonna go redeem on the occultist so he doesn't drop to 0. Just like the second match, they get another crit heal. Uncanny. Uncanny with that flagellant. Okay. I can still go sniper shot. Yeah, I can. Wait, no, wrong ability. I can still go sniper shot. So yeah, he has 0 stress, and bring him down to 0. But he can't heal himself now. But yeah, I could get a kill here. They can go for a pull, but I have the Blackjack available to me, so I can potentially kill this. What do you call him? Kill this occultist. Who do I go for to use it? Probably the doggy, right? Once again, if I get a kill, I consider this a win. Let's go with the dog. At least we get the stun there as well. We do get to go first as well. Oh, the self-heal! Come on, doggy! Doggy! Yes! Yes! We get a kill! We get a freaking kill! That's a win. That's a win in my book. That's a win in my freaking book. We get a kill! Oh my god. Tried so hard for that freaking kill. Thankfully, we got it. Can we still win? Perhaps there is hope. There is hope for a victory. And it's gonna take a bit of luck. It's gonna take a bit of luck, definitely. It would take more than one virtue. But I don't think we're gonna be afforded the virtue of more than one virtue. But yeah, we're gonna heal ourselves out of this store here. At the very least against the bell, but we're still screwed. Yeah, they're gonna use the guard. They're gonna change the guard. Like there's nothing I can do. Perhaps I could have gone for stun into shot. And then kill the Abomination, but they would use the regen. Maybe there was a chance if they didn't use the guard there. So yeah, we'll play to them for changing it. Oh, they have 70 prot now. I'm never gonna do enough damage. Especially not with Hopeless. No, there's just not much I can do here. I do have Vigorous though, so this is plus damage going first, so let's go for it. I heal him. I heal myself again. I can go for a stun the men at arms, but it's literally a 10% chance. So 2 to 6. That is a whack. That is a whack roll, but unfortunately they get resistance. And honestly, they're probably just gonna punish me down to 0 and kill me anyway, which is not ideal. But you know, what can I do? I don't have a heal with my Arbalist, so that's not good. They're probably gonna go punish to get the guaranteed kill. Oh, okay, that's not ideal. I could go sniper shot. Yeah, no, we just have nothing. We just have nothing. We managed to have enough oomph in us to... He passed! He passed! Ah, the pass! The freaking pass! He passed this! That's insane. That's insane that he actually goes for the pass. I guess it's so he didn't do stress to anyone else. It actually does make sense to go for the pass there. Now the dog is dead. Oh, it's a disaster. Okay, I need you to do stress, Arbalist. That's the one way you could save him, but it wouldn't even save him. Maybe with a crit? No, even with a crit it's not enough, so yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing else you could have done. GG's. We're gonna have to take the L here, but yeah, let's go for match number 5. Okay, and wait, did I put the score? I think I did. And yeah, let's go straight into match number 5. The team I have now is, I wouldn't say good, but it's definitely better than what I had the previous time. But no, it's definitely not good. But I have Bello and I have a good Abomination. So yeah, the Abomination's like the only good character here. Everyone else is complete. Maybe not the men arms, but yeah, Grave Robber and Vestal are complete dog shit, especially the Vestal. Like, it baffles me how terrible she is. She has Crimson Hook for, I guess, the Illumination stress. And she has Sanity's Bane! Which, I mean, fair enough. The Grave Robber has Cloak and Dagger and no melee skills. Blows my mind. The Men at Arms has Bolster, so there we have that going at the very least. We went second, so I'm actually gonna use it immediately. And then we're gonna use my Abomination and just pray that the Abomination is awesome, really. So we're playing against Ahoba something Ahoba, and he has a very aggressive Crusader. Wow, this team looks brain dead. Genuinely, this team looks brain dead. Action 1 Hound's reaction 2 Festering Vapors. Alright, he's watch action 3 B Cells and action 4 B Panic Darts. Alright, he's just spamming the moves, and sadly it's probably gonna work. I'm gonna transform and move forward here just to apply the horror mostly, and next turn we can go for the Beast File. So we got really lucky and got Rich's Cloak, by the way, and the Shattered Padlock, which is decent too. So yeah, this is awesome. Shattered Padlock's okay. And in a situation like this, would prefer the Spike Chain, but you know, this will have to do. And yeah, of course my opponent knows that the Abomination is the actual important target here, so they're immediately gonna try annoying him. Fair enough. I'm gonna go. What does the Vestal do? I guess she would use his dodge, right? If I manage to get it. Like, even the previous Vestal was better, but this is the best shot I have. I guess I could buff up my accuracy. On who? Fine, let's go for you. I could buff up my accuracy and damage a bit, and then eventually go for a kill. Without the blight, it's so bad. Ah! Oh my god, this poor Vestal. No, she's not having a fun time. Okay, does this give you plus accuracy? No, that's in the base game. It has 120. That's actually pretty nice. How about this? Oh god. I can still miss, but at least we get some damage going on the Grave Robber. But I'd just go for overall pressure and see if we can get something done like that. But unless we get some really nasty biles coming through, which we're gonna go Afflicted immediately, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Oh my god. Okay, I might even wait for them to afflict me, and then I'll just transform again, and like just say screw it and transform again. Honestly, at this point. Yeah, whatever. Let's probably go for Bellows here. What for? Maybe the Afflictions do something, because we're not going to win through damage. I mean, not with a Guard Dog and with a Rally to the Flame and Regen. Like, we're not going to win this through damage. Let's keep that in mind. I also don't have command buffs, unfortunately. So, yeah, like the Man at Arms said, He has 40% blight resistance, by the way, with treated bandage survivor's eye patch. So yeah, the A-bomb is gonna go afflicted. This means that he de-transforms on his turn, or rather, not on his turn, but he de-transforms on his own and lets me transform again round 2, which is actually quite cool that you can do that. So yeah, we can do that now. I'm just going to use maybe even a thrown dagger and go for a kill. But this only gives me death without chance on the melee skill, so it's not that ideal. I guess let's just go for this then. And maybe start hitting the Houndmaster instead. We fail both debuffs, but it doesn't really matter whatsoever. We're mostly looking to drop people down to 0, not to kill them, but to apply death or recovery debuffs, and to make my opponent have to spend turns on healing. That's basically the reason why we're doing this. Yeah, unfortunately we get hit here, so the A-bomb's already dropping. Not ideal, but we can live with it. This is a decent chance of hitting. We still get the self buffs though, so I guess it could be worse. Oh, with the cells is gonna hurt. I'm gonna be at this store already. I'm at my sanity's bane. I said the thing! I said the thing! I'm at my sanity's bane on this freaking video. I really am. I'm at my limit. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Like, I'm irrational, unfortunately, but watch this. I'm gonna transform pass. Shep, couldn't you have slammed the Crusader instead and prevented the doggy from using his self-heals? And prevented a few more zealots? Yeah, I could have, so I'm gonna go for that instead. But please push. Okay, good. I was thinking of going for the transform pass because that way I wouldn't get hit by the Writ of Execution kill. But yeah, I guess this is a bit better. Prevents the thingies from coming through. He's just gonna go Hanseri, like no accuracy, just brainless. And unfortunately it works. Yeah, unfortunately it works. My team just doesn't have the capabilities to deal with it. I've done almost no stress. Oh god. Oh god, it's one of those days. Honestly, I'm surprised we managed to win 2 matches. I'm very surprised. Please, I need the transformation horror to come in now. I need it to come in, I need it now. Okay, we can get a kill here actually, if we're quite lucky. I can go for a flashing dagger. Did I just miss a flashing daggers on a Crusader? Did I just hear that right? I had never missed the flashing daggers in my life, by the way. I had never heard that sound effect. It's genuinely quite sad. Yeah, it is genuinely quite sad. I was hoping to do that and I could get a kill with this, but... yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. We can still get a kill, but we need to get quite lucky. They're gonna panic towards my Abomination just so he's dead. So yeah, even if he survives here, which he doesn't, but even if he survived, he'd have too much stress to the point that he'd click and die immediately, so yeah, not ideal. We can go for another Retribution, but the hit chance kind of sucks, so I'm actually gonna click here and I'm gonna go for the Thrown Dagger. Once again, if I get a hit, it's a win. I mean, if I get a kill, it's a win, but no, unfortunately, no kill. Ah! Oh, that sucks. Ah, no kill. No! My only chance of victory. Okay. What can I do now? I can bellow. Like, it's just... I managed to transform twice, and sure, the Abomination did okay. Like, if the entire team managed to collectively live for more than 4 seconds, then we would be fine. Because the transformations would come in, or rather, transformation stress would come in, and they would actually be huge. Like, the entire team, the entire enemy team would be having a really bad time here, because they have plus stress taken, and all that. And they have no flagelants either, but yeah, no, it does not look good whatsoever. And they have the regen too to counter me, so they're just gonna go for panic darts. And I survive. Actually, let's see the affliction. I wanna see what I get. Yeah, I could have used Socks and Trickery earlier, but I mean, would it have made a difference? Not really. Yeah, like these two would be dead anyway. And the Abomination would be dead too. We go Selfish, which I guess is fine. I'm gonna go for another Flashing Daggers. I need a crit. I do get a crit. Oh, you're making me want to play. You're making me want to play Circus, but there's no chance that I win. So yeah, let's just move on to possibly the final match. Well, well, well. It would appear that the buffoon is flummoxed, and honestly, there was a bit of justice in this world for the team that I have at the moment. But oh, this looks cool actually. It's a cool team that they have going. I dig it. I'm not gonna dig it in just a second with my crushed hemlock brass knuckles antiquarian, but I have a cool Hireman. So the Hireman has the exact same setup as like the very first Hireman that existed, except he has parrying dagger monkey's paw, which it's good. It's good. Like, definitely, like this is a good Hireman. I could see this Hireman being played in an actual competent team. Now the problem is, well, this is problem number 1. This is problem number 2, and this is problem number 3. Hello, problem number 3. Nice to meet you. I have hemlock for my first ring. What do I do? I have ranging shot. I could use it. You know, I'm gonna use it. I need the accuracy. I'm gonna use the ranging shot here. I need the accuracy to actually hit anything. I'm in position 2 and using ranging shot. What's my win condition? Because I can't beat the Vestal. She's gonna heal for too much. I can't do damage to the Leper because this Solemnity brings back whatever pressure I've caused. I can't kill the Shieldbreaker because she goes Serpent Sway and I can't stun her. Maybe I have to kill the Jester? He does have the Monkey's Paw, but yeah, perhaps the Jester. Perhaps the Jester is the move. I can flare that! I can flare that. Yeah. It might be worth it. We'll see. But we're gonna go for the Vendetta on that Jester first. As important as getting Vendetta off on the Shieldbreaker is, once again, the goal is to get 1 kill. So, considering that the goal is... if the goal was to get 1 kill at least, that means I've only lost 1 match so far, rather than 3. But yeah, because it was only one of the matches that I couldn't get at least a kill. But yeah, considering that the goal here is to get a kill, I need to kill this Jester. Like, that's just something that needs to happen. And if I want to kill this Jester, I'm gonna have to do it one way or the other. So I'm gonna have to reduce his dodge and then start hitting him really hard. So yeah, with minus 20 dodge and with me having plus accuracy, it should mean that my duel's advance is a guaranteed hit chance. Barely, but it is a guaranteed hit chance. They're pulling my Arbalist. Do you know how little I care about that? Like, I genuinely don't care. She's pointless. She is literally pointless anyway. Like, what is she gonna do to you? She's gonna go suppressing fire on my non-stress team. She's gonna go blind fire. She can still blind fire in 1. Like, this Arbalist is the embodiment of just... she's not useless, actually. Like, she's actually not useless. She has flair. She just annoys the... Did they really just one-shot my Antiquarian? Oh my god. Yeah, her job is to annoy the hell out of the Vestal. That's genuinely your job. Okay, I wish to use more Festering Vapors, but... oh, they have Iriai. Oh, do they have Harvest? Oh, they do! Oh, my Antiquarian's so dead. Oh, she's so doomed. Do I have a heal? I do! I do have a heal. Okay, hang on. I have a heal in this freaking team. Let's use it then while he still can. Oh, yeah, they have a Shieldbreaker that's really aggressive with the Iriai, so regardless of me going like... take cover here, they would immediately... don't do 8. Oh, that's 8. That's definitely 8. Okay, but they don't have their Shieldbreaker anymore. Do I go first? I don't. But with this, I've delayed them. Yeah, with this, I've delayed them to the point that I think I'll be happy. So here's what happens. They can stun my Hireman with their Vestal, but my Arbalist is doing an existence. And because she exists, I can flare the stun from their Vestal, so I'm actually being useful. If you don't want me to remove the stun on my Hireman, you have to stun the Arbalist. But if you stun the Arbalist, you can't stun the Hireman. So she's actually doing something, you know? She's actually doing something, for as stupid as she looks. She is actually getting something accomplished, and you know what? They're going to harvest here, which is going to feel terrible. Maybe they don't. No, they should harvest. No, but they shouldn't, because then the leper goes position to which they don't really want that to happen right now. Do I go for this? I think I need the damage now, right? Yeah, they're not going to go for anything else anyway. Let's go for this. Oh, it's a bit unsatisfying, but it'll have to do. And yeah, we can potentially still get a kill here. They're probably going to go for the puncture now. After which, after they go for the puncture, I will use the duelist advance. So if they want to go for a harvest for the kill, they will have to do it through the riposte. And if I get a kill with my Hireman, I consider it a win. So this is a win-win situation for me. Now, the problem that I have here is that the Vestal got a crit. So she's gonna have a crit-infused Divine Grace on that Jester, which really freaking sucks. Now, normally, I'd be able to shoot him. Unfortunately, my best method of shooting him is freaking aim shot, so I can't do that just yet. I have to go for this instead. But they're going to heal me down to 0, and heal my lepers, and heal my arbalists as well. This team's cool. Like the team that they have is actually generally cool. I dig it. I'm not sure how it would do against like the best of teams and all that, but I actually dig it. I think it's quite cool looking, to say the least. I'm still gonna have the death resistance for now. I'm just gonna go festering papers here. I miss. Oh, it's sad. I have blind fire, I guess. It has 80 accuracy base, by the way. If you no, that sucks. Okay, hang on. I need you to. Let's go for this. I don't think I can get a kill here. The vessel's too OP. Oh, the vessel's too OP. We can't get a kill. We're actually gonna lose. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. They can go for another function, but I have another 95 death resistance now, so it's fine. And they do that, but watch. We are gonna get to go first, so all you have to do now is hit the quick draw. Ah, wrong target. Wrong target. Freaking quick draw. It's uncanny. Playing with teams like this. I'm never playing randomized teams in the ladder again. Let me just tell you that much. I am not playing. Oh, she died! She had 85% resistance. Oh, that's saddening. That's really saddening. Okay, I have to get a crit here. Oh, that's big. That's big. But unfortunately, we didn't hit the Jester for enough. I mean, even if we did, they would just go for their turn and then for Divine Comfort. Like, there's nothing you can do, Ship. You lost. Accept it. The Vestal's literally too overpowered. I mean, a decent Vestal, not the Vestals I was playing. Okay, they do that, and now they can even go for a Divine Comfort if they want. I mean, a Divine Grace, but they decide against it, surprisingly. I have plus damage going first, so I'm gonna go for it. It doesn't matter who I aim at. It really doesn't matter. The Leper can't do anything for now. So there's that in my advantage. They can go for a pull. It could work. It could work. It's just that, yeah, it's another team without attacking actions. It's a damage team without attacking actions. That's really the problem here. If I had, like, if you just have, like, a really basic, like, it doesn't matter how basic it is. It can be really basic and, honestly, like, kind of just stupid. Just have, like, a Hieroman, a Shield Breaker, an Arbalist, and a Jester. Like, that team is just, I just threw that out of nowhere, and it would actually, like, be decent, because you have 4 characters that just kill someone, and you focus someone down with a damage team. Like, that's just the crunch of damage teams. So if you just do something as simple as that, it's gonna work. You're gonna be able to get something done, regardless of whatever team your opponent has, or whatever trinkets. At least you have the possibility of getting something done. But because I'm playing a damage team, where I have 1 attacking move, 1 very unreliable attacking move. Oh, nice crits. That might be the thumbnail. No, the thumbnail is going to be one of the worst teams, like the Abomination in 4 or something. But the Abomination actually did quite well. They're just going to finale me here. Okay, I have to bait them. It's my only chance. I have to bait them into using finale on my Harman now, because that completely wins the match. Like, that's one of the ways of completely winning the match. Or they heal here, then I hit the quick draw. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.